Hi, and welcome to this Ashton Farms QSP Fall Product Tutorial, focusing on the troop level in Nutty. For those of you who are brand new to the Girl Scout Product Sale Program, Nutty is your online portal to enter your troop's fall product orders. You'll want to explore Nutty at the beginning of the sale to assure your troop is set up and your girls are listed. Attend the training for troops in your area according to your council's schedule. Usually, your service unit product coordinator will schedule a training meeting for your troops. Be sure to attend. You'll receive your login and password information along with all the materials to distribute to your girls. Now, on to Nutty. Choose your favorite browser and go to ashtonfarmsnutty.com. Before you log in, note that there'll be an image to the right and a link below. The link for nutrition breakdowns will be helpful for your families and their customers. You can click the image and it will bring you to helpful information to share with your troop, safety tips, a goal poster, clip art for this year's theme, and toward the bottom you'll see a button to open up some games. Share these with your girls. There's no need for a login and password for this area. They're fun, and the girls will pick up some neat tips for fall products all along the way. Now, back to the login page. Use your login and password assigned to you by your council and click Sign In. You'll come to your dashboard. All along the top, notice that you'll see your navigations, and this page is also going to serve as a summary for your fall product sale all along the way. You'll note you will see your service unit contact information plus your council's staff contact for more support. Let's start with the troop button. On this page, your troop should be set up, but there may be some information in yellow that you'll need to enter or correct. Please check if this data is correct, and if you've had any email, address, or phone changes, please correct the information. The left side pertains to your troop's product sale volunteer. If that person is different from your troop leader, then enter the troop leader's information on the right. But if you're one and the same person, click the handy button and it will automatically fill in on the right. You'll also need to check your troop's program level for your troop. Now check with your service unit coordinator. If you have a multi-level troop, your council may have a specific way for you to enter this information. If you are, say, predominantly a junior troop with a couple of brownies, your council might prefer that you list your troop as a junior rather than multi-level. Your council may already have checked your proceed plan. If you are a troop who qualifies to earn extra proceeds in lieu of rewards, then you can either check the appropriate box or notify your council that your troop has chosen to opt out from rewards. Then remember to click Save for this section. On the right, you will see some modules that you should check. Your council might enter your bank information, but if you have the option, click Edit and enter the information here. Confirm the information if it's already entered for you. Troop users are listed in the last module. Whoever has access, including you, will be listed here. You can add a registered adult here or check their password. Now be sure to not click the X until you are absolutely removing that person from the system. If you click X on your own name, you'll not be able to get back in until your service unit coordinator sets you up again. Now let's go to the Girl Orders button. First, be sure to enter how many girls are registered. Now this is registered girls who are in your troop. As you enter their orders, the system will tally the selling girls. For some of you, your council will have entered the girls registered to your troop. If your council chooses to have you enter the girls, it's easy. Remember, enter only girls who are registered for the new membership year. Click Add Girl Name. In the pop-up, you'll enter her name and also her member ID number. For some of you, your council may still be using the ID from Personify, and some of you may have already moved over to Salesforce and have rolled over those Personify numbers, or you may be needing to use the 18-digit Salesforce ID number. Now, it's very important to clarify which to use for your council. Your girls' digital orders will need to match this ID number. The member ID used in the digital platform must match the ID you enter here in Nutty. Once you enter the appropriate information, click Add Girl Name. Then proceed with the rest of the girls in your troop the very same way. When it's time to enter an order, click the green plus sign to the left of the girl's name. This will open up the first set of fields for her order. Some of you will not be able to enter the online orders. Those will be automatically entered from the digital order platform. If your council has chosen for troops to enter these manually, please follow the directions given to you by your service unit product sale coordinator. Now let's enter this girl's order. If she has magazine sales that she sold in person, enter those here and the dollar value of the magazines she sold. If her customer ordered a combo subscription, that order constitutes as one subscription. It's only one price for the two magazines. Now, jump over to the booklet column. These are the little address booklets that your council may choose to offer. You will enter 1 in this column if the girl turned in a completed booklet. Now, this will be explained to you by your service unit product coordinator how many pages should be filled in to constitute a completed book, or if all the pages should be filled in. Regardless of the pages, you're going to only enter 1 here. On to the product. Fill in all the products according to this girl's order card. Double check your numbers, then click Save for this section. Now you'll see the lower half open up. Most of this will be automatic. Your council may have options for the girls at certain reward levels. If so, please be sure your girls have indicated which of the options they would like, then click the appropriate choices. You're going to click Save here as well. Now a little pop-up is going to show asking if you're ready to save this girl's order. Click Yes. Otherwise, the order won't be saved. You're going to now come back to your roster and do the same thing for all the rest of the girls. You'll see now that there's a little pencil beside the girls instead of that little green plus sign. That is a pencil for you to go in. You can edit the girl's order at any time until you're ready to submit your order. Your council may have an option for a troop special order for troops. Now, this might be for booth sales or for another purpose. These products most likely will not apply to an individual girl, so they would not apply toward recognitions, but they would apply to your troop proceeds. Please check with your service unit coordinator for further explanation on how your council might utilize troop special orders. Once you have entered all your girls' orders and before the deadline set by your council, you're going to want to click the Submit button. Now, once you click Submit, you will no longer be able to make any edits to your troop, so please be sure to review your troop's data before you click Submit. When girls begin delivering their products to their customers, they'll be receiving payments. Encourage your girls to turn money back to the troop promptly. When girls do turn in money, you're going to want to maintain good records of these payments, and Nutty does have an option for you that's quite handy. Click on Girl Payments. A little summary is going to pop up, and you're going to click Add Payment next to the girl who you want to record a payment for. You'll add the amount she's turned in and the date, then click Update. The chart is going to record what girls have turned in to the troop, and it's a great way to keep track of what everyone has paid for the troop. Now, for most councils, this will be just for the troop's convenience. Your council will most likely have other means to register what your troop owes and how your proceeds are applied. Your next navigation button is Bank Deposits. This may be for your convenience or it may be required by your council. It will always have a summary on the right so that you can see how much has been deposited to date, and this can be compared to your bank statements. This is also very helpful if you have more than one volunteer making periodic deposits to your account. Click Add Bank Deposit. You'll enter your deposit information to your Troop account and then click Save. Before we look at the Reports button, let's quickly look at your council products. Here's a handy summary of what your council is selling, how much your retail price is, and what your troop proceeds will be with recognitions, or if your troop opted out to not receive rewards, what that proceed will be without recognitions. Additionally, you'll see the recognitions listed and what your council has set for the qualifying sales for each. Now, let's look at the reports. Do click on any of these reports and become familiar with what each represents. For your delivery day, your T2 report is going to be a handy way to double check what you should be picking up from your service unit distribution. You're going to be signing for these products when you pick them up. You're going to note that there's also a T2 for the recognitions you'll pick up as well. Please keep a copy of your T2 with your troop financial records until the end of the year or as directed by your council. This information is going to be needed for your annual year-end financial report. Now, when you distribute to your girls, you can print out 2 copies of a G2 for each girl. Use this or one of the handy receipts from the receipt pad your council will provide you in training. You're going to have a unique G2 for each girl in your troop. Be sure to count out the products with the girl and have the parents or guardian sign for the products they take, either on this G2 or on the receipt pad. Give the parent 1 copy and you keep the other. It's very handy for them to see the G2 because at the bottom it shows exactly what they're expected to turn into the troop for funds that they've delivered from the products. Please retain these signed copies for the duration of the membership year or per your council's instructions. You'll see that there's a little button here with a description of what is in each report in this report area. And if you don't have Adobe Reader on your computer, you can click right here to download a free, safe application to install on your computer. There's also a handy information area in this manual section. The Nutty Troop Manual is going to describe everything we've talked about here, and it's handy for you to print and share with your troop. Please note, the manual is generic for all councils, so always check with your service unit or council for instructions on any procedures that are unique for your sale. Always contact your service unit product sale coordinator if you have questions or your council's customer care team if you need more information. From Ashton Farms and QSP, we hope you have a great fall product sale.